For most of your life, you've been trained to push. Push the mind, push the body, push the day across the line. But attention is not a mule that moves because you shout at it. It's a shy animal that steps closer when you grow quiet. Today, let's consider a paradox. Stillness as training. Doing nothing as a way to become more present, more focused, more alive. You know the feeling of mental fray, the tabs open in the mind, the story of yesterday, the rehearsal of tomorrow. And then there is that rare interlude when the mind loosens its grip, the room gets larger, the breath finds you, and attention returns on its own. Neuroscience has a name for the mind's idle hum, the default mode network, a constellation of regions that light up when we're not engaged in a task. When we drift into memory, self-talk, and daydreams. It's not an enemy, it's a function. But when it monopolizes our waking life, we feel scattered and tired. Learning to visit it and return softly is part of the art. Here's the surprising part. Brief, wakeful rest, a minute, 2, sometimes 10, right after learning or work, helps the brain stabilize what it just touched. Studies show that quiet rest, without scrolling or chasing novelty, improves later recall. The brain seems to knit the experience into memory when we stop tugging on it. Doing nothing does something, and this quiet is not merely about memory. Micro breaks, very short pauses, are linked to reduced fatigue and improved vigor, and performance often rebounds when rests are a bit longer. The principle is simple. Attention depletes, rest restores. We are not machines, we are tides. So what is stillness practically? Not a strained attempt to clear the mind, which only crowds it further. Stillness is non-interference. Imagine setting a cup of muddy water on the table. If you keep stirring, it never clears. Put the spoon down. The particles settle by themselves. Right now, try this. The 60-second settle. Sit however you are. No posture to perform. Close the eyes if that's comfortable. Name the pull. Planning, replaying, worrying, like a gentle label on a file folder. Feel one full breath from start to finish. On the exhale, soften the jaw and the belly. Let the next breath breathe itself. Don't help, just allow. Notice what happens when you stop managing the breath. Attention returns when it's invited, not forced. This is the paradox. The more you try to pay attention, the more attention tightens and slips. The more you ease, the more it arrives. If you're learning something new, reading, practicing a passage, studying an idea, finish the stint with 1 minute of nothing. Set the page down. Look out the window. No input. Research suggests that this wakeful rest protects what you learned from interference and consolidates it, quiet time, as cognitive glue. There's also where you rest. Nature has a way of cleaning the palette of attention. Even brief exposure, trees, sky, a patch of grass, restores directed attention and improves later task performance. If you can, let your 1 minute include a view of something living. You don't need long retreats. You need rhythm, periods of engagement, punctuated by pauses. Think of your day as music, notes and rests. Many of us have only notes. The result is noise. When you add rests, the notes gain meaning. Meta-analyses suggest that short breaks reduce fatigue, while slightly longer breaks can help performance. Build both into your day. So the practice is not heroic. It is humble and frequent. Work 20 to 40 minutes. Pause 1 to 3 minutes. When the mind insists, "I don't have time," recognize the old superstition that effort without ease makes you better. It doesn't. Ease is not the opposite of effort. It's the quality that makes effort intelligent. A question for you. What happens if you stop trying to be present and simply stop interfering with the present that's already here? The cup clears without your help. If you carry one thing from today, put the spoon down many times a day, 1 breath, 1 minute, 1 window view. Let stillness do its quiet work, and then return. Thank you for being here. If this reflection served you, share it with someone who's tired of stirring the cup.